Well, dear students, this is question number 13 from exercise 9a. There are three persons, Ethan, Farhan, and Michael. They are investing in some business in this given ratio, which is stated in the question. And after that, after some time, they sold that property for 1,897,500. We have to work out how much share of profit they are going to get each. So we know that the share of profit will be in the proportion they have invested in that business. So let's have a look at how we are going to calculate that. Now, if you look at the first step, I have written the ratio of these three persons as it was stated in the question. So Ethan ratio to Farhan to Michael is given as 427,000, ratio 671,000, ratio 305,000. Now, as we are going for first method, so we are going to solve this question in the same way as we have done question number 8. Otherwise, you can also simplify these ratio, which is the second method, which is given in the upcoming slide. You can also refer to that if you want to simplify the terms. Now, this is first method in which I have used these ratios as it is. So I have first of all calculated sum of ratios. So if you add their ratios, you will get 1,403,000. So that's also their total investment. And as they have sold the property for 1,897,500, so in order to get the profit, we have to subtract their investment from the property, from the amount for which they have sold the property. So if you subtract these two amounts, you will get 494,500 as their profit. So this profit is to be distributed among these three persons. So in order to calculate the profit earned by Ethan, what we will do, we have to put his share, or we have to put his ratio in the numerator, which is 427,000. We need to divide this by 1,403,000, and then we have to multiply it with the profit, which is 494,500. So if we simplify that, we are going to get 150,500. So this is the profit which is earned by Ethan. In the same way, we can calculate the profit earned by Farhan by putting his ratio as numerator. In the same way, we can calculate the profit which is earned by Michael by applying the same method, that you have to put his ratio as numerator, divide it by sum of ratio, and then multiply it by the profit they have earned. So this way you will be able to calculate the profit earned by all these three persons. Now, if you look at this next slide, the same question is solved here with the second method. Here I have simplified the ratio by cancelling the numbers by, first of all, by 1000 and then by 61, and then I have followed the same procedure which I have followed in the previous slide. So you can also go by this second method. This is self-explanatory slide. You can go through by this slide and you will be able to understand. So it will be your choice either to follow first method or second. Both are similar, except here in this method we have first of all simplified their ratios.